we're gonna talk about working out, okay? We're gonna talk about why a lot of people are on the workout regimen, why a lot of people are on the eat healthy regimen. Now, disclaimer, I don't care about either one of them. It's all about what you do with yourself. Now, listen. Now we got these people that probably in one part of their lives. Now, all right, look, I'm not even gonna go in like that. Now, look, we gotta know that sometimes, or all the time, if not 100% of the time, the only way you can go somewhere physically, or the only way you can put yourself in a certain position, is if you involve your mind with accumulation in certain spaces, in certain places, in certain states of being, state of mind, and you accumulate from that, right? So, if we know this, we all know this, right? You gotta have it on your mind to go somewhere, right? So, if we all know this, then look, every time, so that means every time someone is planning on a workout, right? Planning a workout, what is working out? It's working out your body, tensing up your muscles, fatigue, constant, like, heavy lifting, hard working, a lot of exertion and stuff like that, right? Putting your body through stress, trauma, work, whatever, right? So first, you would have to do this mentally. You would have to be in a state of being where, for better or for worse, for positive or for negative, you were probably either on a stage where you felt like you had to just, like, at a certain point you weren't doing anything, and so you let the world outweigh you, as in, if you don't do anything with your life or think you're not doing it, if you go too far, aka you were probably, a person was probably too lazy at one point in their life, they're gonna want to overwork out, right? And then you got the other side. You got people that worked out a lot, and then at certain points you don't want to work out no more. At a certain point, you feel like it's kind of pointless because you already overworked. This is the people that maybe their parents put them in sports, or they just chose to overwork out because that's all that was, in front of them. You know what I'm saying? High school, whatever, right? You got that, and then you got the way of basically you just kind of going with the flow of what's going on right now. Okay, so you got three. Everything comes in threes because it makes the whole of basically everybody not knowing what to do with life. It don't go no further than that. But look, it don't go no further than that. But yeah, look. So working out, right? If you're on any one of these spectrums, you just need to know. You let your life in certain areas, in certain points. It don't mean in all overall. It just means certain points. You let your life drift, and you were lazy in certain areas when you needed to actually push forward and actually do more things. You feel me? So like, look. If you ever felt like, at one point in life, okay, you justify. Look, we justify everything with our mind. We always start with the mind. We justify. When you wanna you don't want to do anything just because you've been working a lot, or something like that, but you ain't actually been exerting your body. Look, we all know what we do to exert our bodies to make us actually get that feel off, which is why half of us have sex to get it off. That's another thing, okay? But yeah, so everybody needs that ability to pretty much get that out. Now, everybody has different mechanisms, okay? No, these are all categories that are in the world: music, artistry, athletics, all that. Like, it don't matter. No, we all got this within what we created, or what we made already, what we conjured up already from our minds. Okay, we already know how to exert ourselves in our own spirituality, because it's really spirituality. It's really just you kind of just overdoing yourself. You know what I'm saying? You getting that fire, you getting that passion to want to go forward. This is why you had the people in the old days dancing and all kind of stuff to get themselves fired up. But anyways, now look. All right, now look. Y'all hear that yeet? My boy Yeet, man, he mastered the generational Pisces energy, and he cut that with his cross, and he hung himself on that cross. He did that. See, y'all know about that, but yeah. So look, he put himself out there. Now he gonna reap the benefits. He just gotta make sure he keep his spirit intact, because none of this has anything to do with him. Anyway, it's all about what he creates for himself. But anyway, so look. So people, like I said, start with the mind. So people that feel like they gotta work out, especially nowadays, like right now, all this workout stuff, especially like the past 4 years. Like 4 years ago, it was really heavy. Like everybody was doing workout videos and stuff like that. And it's okay, I ain't hating. It's just all waves of things. You just need to know you know, if you jump on these ways, like I said, you either would just let yourself go and just like went with it, or at one point you were lazy, now you want to work out, or at one point you just don't want to work out, and now instead of, my bad, I said earlier, instead of working out, you want to just, you know, do something else, or dance, sing, talk a lot, or go out, interact with people. Like all this is working out. You just gotta do moderation and know when you need to stop, and also know that you don't always need to just eat something physically. You know what I'm saying? It don't got nothing to do with no system besides what you come up with yourself. If you feel like you need to eat all the time, that's you. If you gonna see if you wrong, you gonna see some God telling you whatever you want to say. You gonna see some telling you, dang, I need to stop eating. Even if it's an instant. If it's that instant, you need to do it. Before you see it in a longer level, and it take way more time for you to get out of it. All right, but anyways, yeah. So as far as like I said, as far as people that work out nowadays, especially females, males too, y'all, none of y'all safe. But I mean, not even about being safe. Look, y'all do what y'all do. I ain't got nothing against that. But females that work out, listen. Everybody knows that everybody nowadays is pretty much by themselves, and even if you're with a group of people, that's not really your own group unless you grew up with them. But most people, they pretty much, you know what I'm saying, fell out and stuff like that. I luckily to have my people with me now, you know what I'm saying. So pretty much females that sit there, my boy Midnight dreaming right there in front of me, my dog dreaming right in front of me. But yeah, so what's it called? Let's see. So that's what it is. So remember, you're always doing stuff with your mind, right? You're always going to accumulate with your mind. So don't put your mind on working out, or don't go too far with something knowing that you're going to have to eventually do something else. You're going to have to eventually play all parts. Don't think you can only stay on one side. You even seen this in school if you want a representation example like they taught us. But you can also see this in yourself, you know what I'm saying? For your own life, for your own self, for your own knowledge, all right? Just because there's knowledge out here don't mean you gotta, listen, y'all need to take some of that old age with you as far as the faith that you have. But put all that lost faith in yourself though. Don't put all the actual meanings and logic to it, as in the words and the things we put it to. No, just have that aspect of faith. Y'all need to bring that to y'all too much in logic now. Y'all got too much like trying to be in the details. Like it's really not that deep. It's not that deep until you make it that deep. But you need to make the things that don't appear deep to you deeper, and you need to make the things that you make deeper more surface level, okay? Everything backwards. Anyway, like I say. But yeah, anyway, shoot. Like I say, man, y'all just know, don't overwork your mind, don't go too far. Just know what it is. People that work out is just people that once upon a time was probably once on one side of things on a mental level, and now they, like I said, they just got drifted upon with what's going on with the world. They let the world take over them. They got swallowed up. They got breezed by, you know what I'm saying? They missed their opportunity, whatever you want to say. Either way, they feel like they got to go with the wave, which is working out. Now, you got people that's actually been on working out, okay? That's like the four, that's the separation of the four that actually can conclude that got the people that actually worked out, like me. I guess I can speak for that. I can speak for that. So it's like, yeah, you got people that's like me that can just see the conclusion in it all. As in, at the end of the day, it's all about how you do it with your mind. Don't accumulate too much. Don't do too much. Don't stay still too much, but don't also go too far, because you know you're going to start staying still too much. All right? Now,